Hey, this is Mark Goldberg from Mark Vlogs Watches. And, you know, when I started this channel about a year ago, actually a little bit more than a year ago, and one of my buddies right away asked me to review his collection, and I was like, yeah, I'll get around to it, and then I never did. So, Hyo Park, sorry that I blew you off for so long, but hey, we're going to take care of business now. But first, let me show you. I gotta kind of like work this over the back of my shoulder here. You can hear the trickling. I'm just gonna turn the damn camera. Oh, there he is, look. I don't work very well upside down and backwards, but it's the fountain here. It's a beautiful fountain, and if you want one, we're gonna be selling these. Let's take a close look. Oh my God, guess what I almost forgot? Quick wristwatch check. The Batman. Now on with the show. So this is my friend Hyo Park, and what's up? Anyway, sorry that it took me so long to get around to doing your collection review, but here goes. So we start with the heavily influenced Archie luxury Polar Explorer. Hyo has the no-holes case. This is, of course, a fantastic watch. It's a Rolex. What can you say? It's got the steel outer GMT bezel, which does not rotate. It has a beautiful dial. I did own this watch for quite a while. Hyo has the no-holes case, which I also had, and therefore I believe his, like mine, would have the hollow center links. And really the only part about this watch that disturbed me is it feels kind of light. They say it's 40 millimeters, but it wears much more like a 39 millimeter watch. And it's not thick at all, maybe, I don't know, 11, 12 millimeters. And the bracelet is a little bit rattly. The clasp sucks because it's the old Rolex Oyster case style of Oyster bracelet style on the one hand. On the other hand, the guts of that watch, it's rugged, it's heavy duty, it's good for 100 meters of water resistance. So actually it is a tremendous everyday beater, and heck, it's a Rolex, so you know it's well made and it's prestigious. This next watch, you're going to know that Hyo, like myself, is an Archie luxury fan, because this is the man on the frickin' moon. The moon watch. This is the Omega Man and the Moon Speedmaster. This is the Helsolite crystal and the hand-winding movement, no date. Look, I'm not big on tachometer bezels. Those of you who watch my channel know I like dive bezels. The tachometer bezel, which this watch has, is completely useless as tits on a bull. This has no date. It has no water resistance. It's hand-winding, so it has no rotor. All of that, in my opinion, is to its negative, but to its credit, it is literally one of the two most iconic watches, this and the Rolex Submariner, one of the two most iconic watches of the entire 20th century. That watch went to the moon, so you really have to say that Hyo made a good, solid decision in buying this watch. It's never going to go down in value, and it'll only ever become more collectible, and it's something that I think he can be proud to enjoy. Next up is a watch I probably will never own myself, but I do admire it. It is the Jaeger-Lecoultre, the JLC Reverso Grande. And this is really, for a dress watch, it's a magnificent thing. Now, it has its origin in sports watches, but I'm a guy who really likes to be able to, knock my watches around, so I don't think I'm ever going to get one of these guys. But the part about it that really gets me is this gorgeous dial with that raised three-dimensional pattern that it has, varying shades of white, various complications, including a power reserve and a seconds hand. But the thing that completely gets me is that grand date, that large date. Each of those numerals is exaggeratedly large, and I believe works on, I think there's actually two date wheels, so that the two numerals there, each digit has its own date wheel, and that's how they get them so big. This is a gorgeous and reversible watch. Cap off the collection, we have the obligatory dive watch beater, and in this case, Hyo has selected the Seiko SKX 007, which is really the icon in the field. And I'm going to tell you, for under 200 bucks, you almost can't beat it on the one hand. So I realize it's a very popular watch with really good value proposition on the one hand. On the other hand, I don't like it. It's got painted on loom. It's not hand winding or hackable. So basically, I think that this is an overrated beater shitter. I don't like it. I think if you were to upgrade Hyo, anything, it would be this sucker, throw it in a drawer or give it to your nephew and go get yourself a Seiko Turtle or even a Seiko Monster. The recent generations of those are hand winding and hacking. They have applied indices. They have better loom even than this SKX, which is decent for that. And of course, on the Monster, you can keep the bracelet, but if you get a Seiko Paddy or a Seiko Turtle, you got to shit bag the bracelet that it comes with and get yourself a strap code, ratcheting dive bracelet, and then you have everything that you could ever want in a collection. Okay, well, this is Mark Goldberg from Mark Vlogs Watches. I hope you've enjoyed Mr. Park's collection. I sure have.